This playthrough is rated M for mature. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another game and another first impressions, and this time it's Hitman 2, the second game of the remake of Hitman that Square Enix and the publisher Square Enix and then IO Interactive started many years ago, based off the Hitman 47 series from yonder year of PC gaming, where you play as an assassin doing jobs for an organization, retiring, and then keep getting wrapped back into the organization. I think I only really played the first game, and I'm aware of the second game, but that's pretty much. I'm talking about the second game of the original series. I've heard these games are supposed to be pretty good for the most part. Oh, and they also did a movie about this guy a few years ago that didn't do very well. I know this game has some online features, or at least some like time trials or something like that, but I'm not going to be messing with anything like that. We're just going to do the plot or the story. Yeah, we don't go offline. That's fine. Yeah, we don't need to be online for this. I can play as is. Yeah, I'm not downloading anything, so yeah. Originally when you first start the game, and go straight into the mission, but because I wanted to start the game just to see if there was any ticks or thing going on before I started to make sure we were ready to go. I popped in the game already. I don't think there's anything I need to do on the controls. I think everything's good. Just make sure. Yeah, it's a decent size. Make sure subtitles are on because I sometimes can't hear in these games. So, alright. So let's start the mission of Night Call and see where Agent 47 has ended up after the first game. Because the previous game, I think the first game is kind of a remake of the first game with some slightly modern takes added to it. But let's see what 47's doing in the sequel. Like I said, I don't know what happened in the first game, so they're probably gonna exposition us. I wouldn't be surprised. So, I guess you can plan for the mission. When you first start the game, you don't do that. It just starts. But we'll just play. Oh, what kind of difficulties are there? Oh, okay. Casual, professional. Well, might as well play on the game's intended difficulty, which is professional. So, let's start. Select. Oh, I had to actually highlight it. Whoops. Oh, that's just the briefing. Okay. Greetings, 47. The ICA board has accepted Providence's contract. Eliminate the Shadow Client and neutralize his militia. Examining the intel you acquired in Colorado, I guess that's from the first game, our analysts have managed to track down a key member of the militia, Alma Reynard, a gifted field infiltrator, former eco-terrorist, and girlfriend of the late Sean Rose. I guess he's from the first game too. Reynard's cell has already carried out a number of attacks on the members of the global elite, whom we assume were Providence operatives. She and her new partner, a former CICADA mercenary by the name of Orson Mills, are lying low in a remote beach house in Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, no doubt, planning the militia's next attack. Reynard is undoubtedly high on the client's target list, but for now, it's the information that we seek. So infiltrate the house and get us the lead on the Shadow Client. Okay. Can we go now? There we go. I was like, which? I thought you just click on the top one, but all right. But I guess we're not. I guess whatever happened in the first game, we're not completely away from.
The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The Shadow Client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the Shadow Client. In return, he offers something irresistible. The truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
All right, Agent 7 looking pretty good in his wetsuit, coming in by boat, and oh, yeah, if you can.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just off the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
B&E, like bacon and eggs, or or bacon and eggs. Yeah, looking good in his wetsuit. If you can see in the back of his head, he's got the iconic barcode for like however the organization worked. I don't remember much about the organization worked or whatever organization he worked for back in the day to make him who he is. So, and obviously it's probably not exactly the same in this version of the game. So, I know a bit about the very beginning of this because, like I said, I was testing it just to see if certain things were working. So I know a little bit of what I need to do here, but not everything. Obviously, to keep the illusion
Now,
of
according to
playing.
the local home security provider, the house is equipped with an additional 3 cameras placed around the perimeter. I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
Alright. Yeah, I know how to get into the house. After that, I leave it up to, like, whatever. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You have Instinct, which is basically... It seems like detective mode from, like, Batman Arkham Asylum or something like that. Where you can, there we go. Oh, yeah, crouching for sneaking, yada yada. I assume the, like, a lot of these objectives are probably, if you beat the mission, like, super fast or whatever, you could probably, you probably get graded, or you get certain points, or maybe online you're tested on, like, who has the best scores and stuff like that. That's probably what the online feature is, because I don't think this thing has anything to do with, like, going against other players or anything like that, not that I'm aware of. But it seems like every game nowadays has to have some type of online component. It can't just be a single player and be a single player. You know, it's like, we gotta add all these extra features.
Bodies.
Uh-oh.
Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards.
The owners.
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
What would 47 care? I remember in the previous games he was like pretty much cold as a person because he was an assassin. So, oh, it's for the hiding mechanic. I assume we're probably going to get ransacked by some people at some point just to test out the tutorial or whatever you want to. I don't even know if I don't even know if this is technically a tutorial. There's the house. Whoa, that's bright. Yeah, they're listening to some cheesy music. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to use a instinct mode so I know what to highlight or click on. Ooh, what's this? Poker? Probably different ways to kill people if I want to.
Of media mogul Thomas Cross in New York a month ago. While no organization has yet claimed responsibility, authorities believe these politically motivated killings are the work of highly trained mercenaries. In Japan, Kronstadt Industries' much-hailed surgery robot, nicknamed the Spider, has lost its first patient on the operating table. the Gamma Medical Facility has released a statement insisting that the tragic incident was due to human error. Nevertheless, this comes as bad news for the consumer tech giant, which is still reeling from last year's PR disaster, where stolen Kronstadt fighting drones were employed by Karenyan dictator Jin Po against peaceful civilians in the Tungan Valley massacre. So far, Kronstadt has been silent about the incident, but CEO Robert Knox is expected to make a statement early next week. Teen fans are barely out of their mourning period, but today, Monumental Records announced a new record release by synth rock sensation The Class. Jordan Cross, The Class' charismatic yet tormented frontman, who died under mysterious circumstances during the recording of the band's much-anticipated sophomore album, left behind 3 brand new tracks, which Monumental plan to release as an EP. The label spokesperson calls the move a loving tribute to a shining star extinguished much too soon. Meanwhile, Heidi Santoro, The Class guitarist and longtime creative partner of Cross, calls the release a shameless money grab. Santoro, who left Monumental shortly after Jordan Cross's death, is working on a solo release of her own, along with ex-Class drummer Quentin Moriarty.
We could have turned that off at any time, I think, with the projector here. But I wonder if some of those deaths, that one guy, I wonder if that was Agent 47 who did that in the previous game. I wouldn't be surprised.
Found something. Looks like research reports. Berlin, Shanghai. Every major malicious strike since Thomas Cross's kidnapping. Looks like Reynard had a hand in all.
All in the past, I'm afraid. Keep looking, 47.
You know, it's like the bathroom. Oh, overflow the sink. We could basically be the wet bandits from Home Alone or whatever. Yeah, I think it was Home Alone. I bet whatever we do ends up will cause a ruckus as soon as we get attacked by whoever will come to the house, because you know it's gonna happen. You can just see all the signs. But I bet if we like break stuff or whatever, they'll automatically know that someone's been here. So. Although they're gonna know from me opening the door, so I guess there's not much I can do in that front. But now what's this? Answer machine?
Kiora, Ari from QQ Repair here. Don't know when you folks are back in town, but give me a shout so I can swing by and fix that pesky bathroom ventilation system for you. You can't have the whole house smelling of nail polish enough for you. Anyway, like I said, just give me a shout. Sorry, the repair guy.
Wait, what's highlighting? Oh, it's... Wait, why is that highlighting? The heck? Isn't that where I grabbed the screwdriver? Why is it highlighting it? Unless there's something else there. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why that objective's highlighted. What was I gonna say? Oh, bathroom. So there's a pesky bathroom ventilation. So one of the... I thought this was the bathroom. They say there's a ventilation issue? Maybe it's a different bathroom. Because I assume that means that's maybe one way we can move around the house whenever the bad guys come in. Now let's go up stairs. No. Let's see, what are those? Oh, they closed the blinds. Okay. I wonder if the people automatically show up for the while you're here, or if they show up after a certain event occurs. I wouldn't be surprised if it's after a specific event. Usually most games aren't designed with how pick up the squeaky toy.
Found something. A file on Rupert Pierce, founder of Dynasty Global.
The world's largest internet retailer. If Pierce is a Providence operative, he's likely on the Shadow Client's hit list. But it's not what we came for. Keep looking, 47.
Yeah, well. Oh, do we have anything? Nope, we don't have anything to lock at. Alright, fine. You said there's a vent. Is it this bathroom? Let's see, overflow the toilet. I wonder what the purpose of that is. Maybe it's to make footprints or something like that. Oh, this is the walk-in closet. Wow. Rich folk have enough. They need enough room to have a closet for all their crap. See, that's just part of the same area there. I assume there's nothing to do on the outside here. And what's that? Coin. Probably to make noise, I bet. You know, typical distraction. Oh, but that's the roof. Probably the easiest way to get out of here is probably go to the roof or something like that. Well, actually, would it be? Or that would almost, depending on like where you can go, it might be the it might be a blocking off point. You're like, uh-oh, you can't get out because you're on the roof. Okay, clearly that we can do something with that, but I wonder if you're supposed to be able to destroy it or something like that. Because there wasn't any option on there to like do anything to it. What's that? Poisoned. Oh, okay. So we could technically put chloroform all over the house. That's an option. Well, better to do that when people actually come in. Otherwise, it's going to be pointless. And we have the chloroform canister that we got from the basement. I was just grabbing stuff. I wasn't even thinking about that. So we just have to make a note of where to go. Okay. Can't go in that way normally. Oh, where was it? Over here. See if we can find a yeah, I assume the beginning part here is to probably get us used to the house, so when we do have to deal with everyone, we can get out lickety split. And that takes us outside. See, this is the door we need to unlock. Or can you only unlock, let's see if we can open it from this side. Okay. Now that we've unlocked it, we can remember where to go, so computer. It's gotta have something on it.
That computer. See if you can't access it.
Password's gotta be password, right? Oh.
Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around. Wait. According to the floor plan, the room you're in should be a lot bigger. There might be a concealed space behind the wall. Check for hidden panels, 47.
Well, we already did because, oh, it's a hostile area. No, see, this already interacted, so. Just pull it in there. Oh, yes.
This should be interesting.
Got weapons and everything like that, although depending on how sneaky you want to be, you probably don't even want to use any of these. Oh, man, we got a total weeb here. Look at that. What a loser. Do we just want to go with, try to go as sneaky as I can? That's probably the best way to go.
Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the shadow client.
Yeah, okay. That's a way out. One way to go, anyway. I don't think I made too much of a noise, so I think we should be... Oh, did I drop the fire poker? Huh. Oh, well, anyway. No, let's see. Destroy the evidence. Well, we never got seen, so that we probably are fine. No, password dongle.
Here we go.
There we go.
For the office computer, no doubt.
Although, you know, with this lady talking to us, I think I remember the original games. I don't think we had, like, a person talking over our shoulder the whole time. I guess they want to add something for someone to interact with 47. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it's fine, but I prefer the main character. Well, then again, the 47 didn't talk a whole lot in the original game either, so I guess this is supposed to have someone to bounce off ideas for the purposes of helping with the game. Anyway, let's search the computer.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the shadow client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, He's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow Client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the...
Yeah, well, I say stick to what you know.
Alright. Obviously we could sneak up on sneak on her, take her out now, but probably the wow, that didn't take very long for everyone to like get into the frickin' yeah, at least the game like slows down when you but yeah, how'd they get in the house so quickly? We were just like there and then all of a sudden boom. Let's see if we can just sneak around upstairs. I mean, they're gonna know something happened at some point because of the destroyed cameras. What the? Oh, come on! Seriously? Oh, there we go.
Do not even. All right, nice and slow. See, you're messing. He's going in close combat.
I didn't even realize there was people up here. Huh? Well, that's what I get for. Oh, come on, man! Dang it. Well, I was hoping not to get caught. I didn't realize they would be everywhere like immediately as soon as it activated, you know, that... oh well, whatever. I wasn't trying for a perfect run anyway. I didn't think I was going to be able to in the first place, so... This is what I get for, yeah, body found. No one cares.
Our weapon's hot. It's open.
Really? Headshots don't finish them off? What the hell? Is this one of those cases where the gun doesn't, like, fire? Like, has such a short range? I don't know, bullets have a decent range. Whatever. I think I'm just annoyed because I screwed up so badly at the very beginning. Would that actually work? Oh. Yeah, let's see if we can, She must be downstairs. Actually, let's see if we can, It shows where she is, so she must be in the middle of the area there. But yeah, let's see if we can, sneak in around. So they said people with white dots I should avoid, I guess? I guess because they would recognize the... Oh. I guess that chloroform thing's not working. Or maybe it took too long, or maybe because of the activity. Oh. Yeah, those guys, they'll notice me. Well, nuts. I wonder if there's a way to, like, get her isolated. Yeah, and obviously her main bodyguard's going to be watching her at all times. I'm surprised they haven't called the alarm and, like, she hasn't run away. Maybe I took him out too quickly or something like that. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, I'm surprised she hasn't gone in here yet, too. Well... I could do the whole, like, use a coin or something like that and distract her. Or him, I mean. She wouldn't come because she's the boss. And apparently, according to like, the ballistics on this thing, apparently it wouldn't hit them even from a certain range, because apparently the range on this little silenced pistol is pretty piss poor. Then again, I'm not a ballistics expert, so what do I know, right? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to, like, what would be the best way to get them. Looks like they're not even doing anything anymore. You would think they'd keep moving around or everything like that. I must have like broken their what's the word? I mean, I could just kill her and run out since we've already caused enough damage as it is. Yeah, see, they're not even doing anything anymore, so I must have broken their pathfinding or whatever because I did something too soon or whatever. Too bad there's not like a slowdown feature, kind of like in a like most shooters where you could just like quickly go woo and then get to her like super fast. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna be lazy about this. Well, actually, I need to. How do I reload the gun? There we go. Okay, it's R1 for that. Do I have... Where's the... Oh yeah, the fiber wire if we just want to sneak up on someone and choke them to death. See that?
Command, something's off here in my sector. Stand by while I investigate.
Cool. So he's actually gonna... Let's see if we can sneak attack him or whatever. At least the game pauses when we go through items and stuff. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Top dollar.
That one guy's still standing there, right? Yeah, so I could just take her out. For whatever reason, he's not doing anything. So.
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
There's probably most of the people are probably outside, so okay. Wait, exit. Where's the exit? Huh. And of course we get victory music like, "Do you did it?" Oh shit. Now, how do you do garrote wire? There we go. Okay, he's out. Where's the map? Oh, there it is. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to get to the, maybe now I can check it. Nope. Hold on. Oh. Do I have to go back to the boat? Oh, yeah, it says exit right there. There's probably another way, but I'm just gonna... I'm kind of curious, like, if they explore any other part of the house. Probably not. Well, that went better than I expected, to tell you the truth. I was expecting to, like, be, like, chased and all over the house. I mean, yeah, I got caught, but it wasn't, oh yeah, they do explore a bit of the place, don't they? I guess that makes sense. That they would have a perimeter. And of course, I should have gone around the long way or something. I wonder if you can go into the ocean. Probably not. The game's probably like, don't do that, dude. You can't do that. I wonder if you can... Oh, nope, the game won't let me. Okay. Yeah, the game's being a dick. It won't let me swim out like Metal Gear would let me do that. Or Splinter Cell, I don't know. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, it's just saying, hey, you can't disguise past this guy or something like that. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I've got a disguise. Oh, come on.
The snake's gone hiding.
Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Oh, fuck off, that game. Fuck off with that. I hit him in the head.
The mercs have discovered your boat, 47.
Oh, of course they're...
Alert. Combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
Okay, that makes sense. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, oh well. Probably gonna find that body. Ah, dang it. Fine. Oops. So you starting to look at me, or? There we go, at least
No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
or I just kill that guy. Thanks for the suggestion, though, lady. They're already searching for me anyway, so there's like no point. And yeah, of course everyone has the circle on them, so I can't do the whole just walk past them, you know. I assume there's probably like an achievement or reward or something for like not killing anyone other than the target. But well, we could just go. Well, I didn't take any of the other weapons though, so nuts. That's annoying. Because yeah, there's like 3 of them around that boat there. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that they would have put guards in front of my boat. It was kind of a, I don't know what's the word, not arrogant. It's kind of stupid of me to think that I could have just gotten away with it, if not for those rotten kids. You know what I mean? Oh man, I didn't realize I had like no bullets left. Dang it! This is what I get for not grabbing just the machine gun. Said a loud one though, so. Oh, that actually, if I had more bullets, I wouldn't be so worried. But I have like no bullets. I might just have to grab that guy's gun that was over there. Wasn't there a guy's gun, handgun, like over around here that I missed? Yeah, we're just gonna blast him. At this point, I think it's no. We're not trying to be sneaky anymore. I'm not anyway. Wait, what? Oh, come on! Please don't kill me now. Okay, run. Get to the boat. Get to the boat. Did someone actually go inside the house finally and activate? Oh, there we go. Exit. Get out of here.
Well, it's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ortmeyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules.
All right. Well, it's been 20 years, so apparently we got a good chance. But say completed. Search the apps for a lead on the shadow client, and then eliminate using any method. I assume you could probably choose difficult or certain redo the thing, but have specific parameters on maybe hard difficulties or whatever. But okay. Oh, now we can do training, I guess. I guess it's supposed to be how. Is that what I was supposed to do first? Probably tells you like how to do stuff, but yet the game told me how to do it when I did the first mission too. Maybe it's just to get everything. Well, anyway, let's try to do another story plot. We'll do as much as we can within the hour, and then see where we go from there. But let's start the next story plot. Yeah, I know that. That's fine. I want to do the plot. Oh, I was expecting to go straight into the next mission. So is that kind of spoilery to be able to like see all the campaigns like right back? That doesn't seem like a lot of campaigns. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the ending. Unless there's more past it, it only lets us go so far. Huh. Well, that's well, then again, with how open a lot of these missions are, like I know in like the previous reboots, from what I understand, a lot of them would be open, and it'd be like one main objective, and then you'd do like a bunch of small objectives, but they'd be in this whole big area. So I guess a lot of these are supposed to be just like big areas to explore and to figure out how you want to do the assassination or whatever we're doing. So all right, well anyway, let's start the mission.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Raynaud's laptop, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare.
Yeah, it's like we gotta take out the Knoxes. I guess tackle Fort Knox, as it were, in a sense. So, oh, and then you can choose to, depending on the conditions, we can change up what we can actually read about him. Sierra Knox, a strange daughter of Robert Knox. Sierra Knox wasn't dealt the best of cards from her early childhood. Her mother died due to complications from childbirth, a fact that Sierra to this day still believes her father holds her secretly responsible for. I've heard that happen before in real-life families. Growing up with a father who always worked, Sierra developed a somewhat reckless personality, always trying to outdo everyone else, including her old man. At the age of 17, she was deeply involved with the competitive short-distance running and worried that she might lose to her high school competitor. Paid a man to ensure the competitor didn't run that afternoon. The competitor was chained to a wheelchair for the rest of her life, while Sierra won the race easily. Ugh. Well, that's fucked up. The tactic is one she would use again and again to get the upper hand in both athletics and life in general. Man, cheating to win, basically. Sierra Knox graduated from Harvard Business School with and without telling her father, secured a job with Kronstadt Industries, diligently working her way to the top of the financial department, finally interviewing for the position of I thought it said CFO, or CEO. It says CFO, with a somewhat surprised father. Sierra Knox has been instrumental in developing the money-earning side of the family business. She has secured many deals with foreign nationals, including a very controversial decision test robot material in the field in several rogue nations. While the loss of civilian life was never formally assigned as a collateral damage following those tests, leaked internal reports suggest as much. Sierra suffers from a serious inferiority complex, that's putting it mildly, in relation to her father, always trying to prove herself to him, but often coming up short. She is uncertain about whether he truly cares for her or not. Her insecurity causes her to act out, often irrationally or violently, and she is known for her lifestyle of working hard and partying even harder. Party every night. Sierra Knox is currently highly invested in the Kronstadt racing team as the company's lead driver in the innovation race. She's won the race multiple times and expected to bring home the trophy again after probably messing with her competitors. And oh yeah, we can do some planning and takes place. Oh, and then yeah, what play style? Let's see. Oh, and that's just the. What was that? Yes.
Good afternoon.
Oh, it just plays the video again. Sorry. Kronstadt. CEO of Kronstadt, Robert Knox. CEO of Kronstadt Industries, a maverick businessman. Robert Knox is a man who relies on his good nature, slightly eccentric public relations to carry him through tough times with the tragic deaths of his longtime business partner, Constantinople, once was not known, right? Konstantin Zhukov, and a very messy divorce from a now deceased B-list actress and former glamour model Tiffany Gold. The American-born son of a successful German businessman, Knox is a shrewd, uncaring, egomaniacal bully who threatens and cajoles his way through life. Robert started out small, spending his father's money in several small startups, but failing them all due to his inherent interest in a product rather than the business development. At age 21, his family finally pulls a few strings and gets him a PhD stipend at Caltech, where he starts developing robotics and artificial intelligence. Here, Knox also meets a young postdoc, Florence Underwood, whom he gets romantically involved. Florence unexpectedly becomes pregnant and gives birth to a healthy baby girl, Sierra. Sadly, Florence dies from sepsis following the birth, leaving Robert Knox alone to raise a child and pursue his career at the same time. Oops. Wow, there's a lot of detailed information. Coming out of Caltech with a handful of patents, Knox starts Kronstadt Industries. His skill as a businessman has not improved, though, and over the next years, Knox's skill at manipulating people through threats, lawsuits, and straight bribes keeps the company afloat. His technical skills and reputation captures the attention of a powerful group of people, and one morning, after having shaken hands with a strange, nondescript man, Kronstadt wins an incredibly lucrative contract with the U.S. Army to develop robotic soldiers. 3 years later, Kronstadt Industries goes public and the stock market explodes. Suddenly, everyone in tech and money knows who Robert Knox is. His bold personality finds that the public eye is one that pleases him immensely. Over the next decade, Knox carefully crafts an image as a maverick CEO, willing to not only risk things to his company and, critically, its shareholders, a big chunk of the exploding medical and robot tech share, but also willing to go along with whatever public stunt his PR director comes up with. Knox, a charming eccentric, starts dating Hollywood actresses and soon finds himself a regular on the covers of tabloids and enthusiast magazines. He finds an interest in race car driving and quickly forms a team of his own, using Kronstadt patents to boost the performance of the cars. One day, while experimenting with a new nitrogen boost applicator while driving his prototype car, something goes wrong. Knox is horribly burned, and despite his best efforts of gamma surgeons, he carries the scars from the accident to this day. Another race driver, Maxwell Rutter, who was involved in the accident, sued Knox for damages but lost the trial. Rutter now works for the Global Innovation Race and is known to hold a grudge against the Knox family. With the recent CEO killings, Knox feels the ground burning beneath his feet, and so makes another bold life decision. He contacts the terrorists through a dark web connection and offers them a deal. Spare him and get the digital keys of the kingdom, backdoor access to everything Kronstadt has a finger in, including a lot of security systems used by big companies. Knox is betting on the deal to go through any day now. Well, too bad for him. Agent 47's on the job. Okay, we know what, I've already read all the details, so we know to kill these two a-holes any way possible. Any disguise, any method. Punch to the face, good to go. Pie to the face, good to go. Kick to the face, or boot to the head, good to go. Why do I have to do everything with the face? Well, it's an insta-kill for the most part, so why not do things to the face, amongst other things? What do you think I was thinking of, viewers? Better get your heads out of the gutter. Man, this level's taking a while to load. Man, in modern day gaming, if a game doesn't like load up within a matter of moments, you're worried. You're like, no, what is wrong? Thinking my PS4 does make a lot of noises these days, so it's probably running on fumes. I wouldn't be surprised. Although it's running out worse, faster than my PS3 did.
Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Well, and now we got to find a way to kill both of them. Oh, I forgot that in some of the games they put like Agent 47 wears like some of the silly, well, odd or silliest outfits, but he looks so stern and serious that he takes his job seriously, but it's always comical. Like wearing no socks and stuff like that. He needs to do it, but shovel. Nah, we don't need to start off going inside because we'll have to find our own weapons because of the how crowded this place is. It's not isolated, so I think the only outfits like Hitman 47 doesn't wear is like provocative stuff. I think that's they won't go. Okay, obviously can't go in there. Where you get inside though? Obviously can't go the opposite way. No. So yeah, the first rule of doing this is getting inside. I assume there's probably a couple ways to get. Is that just a? What is that? Oh, and I guess that circle is like hiding, in plain sight. You can hide a crowd if they are big enough and you stay close. Crowds do not grant you invisibility, but they are very difficult to spot. Okay, gotcha. All right, let me see what's. Oops. Let me see what's down here. I don't know how far we're going to get within the time frame, but I'll try to get as far as I can. I bet this is probably one place where we can find a person who has a ticket and we can knock him out, maybe. Because a lot of times in these games, usually civilians kind of get in the way. Incapacitation. You can easily incapacitate or kill people by seizing them from behind in a chokehold. But remember, non-target kills reflect poorly on your score, and a true assassin only applies minimum necessary force. Oh, we can pick up his coin. What's that there? That is his didgeridoo. He's called a didgeridoo. I assume that guy probably has a coin. Otherwise, why would the game let me subdue him? But or not coin, a ticket. Well, let's keep looking around. Maybe we don't have to. Like I said, that's probably just one of many ways to deal with the. Actually, there's no one around here. That guy ain't there, so. Let's Oops. Well, now it won't let me subdue him. Oh, there we go. Hey, buddy. Actually, it looks like he didn't even have anything on him, though, so. I'll keep him hidden. No, there's nothing on him. Huh, I was hoping to have something on him. Alright, never mind then. I knocked out a dude for no reason. Yeah, at least I got a trophy for it, I guess. Alright, well that was a bust. Then again, there was nothing to indicate that he had anything on him. I just assumed he probably had like a ticket or something. Oh, what's this?
That is
Oh,
Ted
maybe
Mendez,
light bulb means
one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
So, do we need to talk to him or knock him out? Opportunity revealing. What does that mean? Like to...
Phil, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew. The guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. Desperately lacking in a discipline and respect for others. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, he had me sitting in a room for 4 hours. I'll head up. All right, I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
I would think that that body was pretty well hidden. Oh, well, whatever. You have, well, I mean, it's not like I hit him in the grass or anything, but still, you've uncovered intel. Whether important strategic information or background knowledge on targets and key characters, collecting intel will deepen your understanding of the world. Click the touchpad for opportunity information.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant for the U.S. military, is scheduled for a private demonstration of a new Kronstadt robotics project. Sounds like a way to get up close and personal with Robert Knox, 47.
Okay. You sure? Let's try that, I guess. Okay. So, and we don't want to knock out everyone who, oh, or it says knock him out. Okay. That is Ted. Ted, right? Yeah. Hey, dude. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna take care of this douchebag over here. Why is he going off into the corner like that? Oh.
You doing?
Okay, I didn't mean to go into combat, but...
Command, please acknowledge. Come in, command. Someone's hurt.
Okay, disguise are paramount to success. The correct disguise will grant you access to an area, allow you to bypass security, hide in plain sight. However, certain people known as enforcers will still be able to see through disguises. I guess that makes sense. Can we open that? Well, we already had one body noticed, so hopefully hiding him in the... Could we just put him through the wood chipper? Oh, that's not wood chipper. Never mind. Attention gain. Someone is becoming suspicious of you or you spot in an area where you don't belong. Handling illegal items or performing illegal actions. Guards will attempt to arrest you, whereas civilians will call for help.
This here. Are you to blame for this?
No?
Hey, you. You hearing impaired.
I'm not doing anything.
Hey, last warning, asshole.
No, I'm probably gonna get caught. Well, that might be a good way to end the episode, right? Like, getting caught or whatever. Knowledge. Someone is aware of you. To see whom, hold R1 button to instinctive look around. Those where will light up in orange. Avoid them in capacity and retain a disguise to avoid detection. Well, now he's already seen my disguise, so... Can I even go inside, or... Okay.
Mr. Mendez.
Wait, what? Ah, dang it. They're chasing me. Why? I don't know why they're chasing me, folks. Well, definitely started out poorly, that's for sure. Alright, let's just die. Yeah, that was... I shouldn't have not... Well, one should have knocked that guy out, so... Because I thought I hit him pretty well, but... Yeah, whatever. I assume now we have to just restart from the beginning, but I think that's a good place to stop there. I think the game, from what I played so far, I liked it. The controls seemed pretty smooth for a lot part. Obviously, I didn't get to really to the meat and bones of the game itself, but I think I learned enough. And from what I understood from the previous games, they're usually pretty well made. You know, with the how you go about the mission and multiple ways to do it. So yeah, I would definitely play through this on my off time. But if you hadn't played the game before and saw it and thought you wanted to buy it, glad you helped you make a good decision. If not, helped you save some money in the long run. But anyway, we'll leave it here and let the dead body of Agent 47 rot for all to see. but we'll never know his history or what happened to him as a, or who knows all of his information when he was but a child. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.